Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good. In the previous video we learned about inheritance. I hope you got all the basic concept of inheritance, how we did everything, and all the code is now. You understand all the code whatever is written here and did not face any difficulty in learning. We'll be doing a project, so I did not give an exercise. We'll do a larger project where we'll understand everything. Just today we'll learn about polymorphism. So let's just cut out. So this is just a dummy code I printed out. Okay, today we'll learn about polymorphism. First of all, what is polymorphism? It's like many forms. The best definition is many forms. What many forms means? It can take many forms. Just by declaring an pointer of this base class, we can access the function of derived class. Okay, but which cannot be done in inheritance. This can be done with virtual function, but it have a condition. It should have at least one virtual function. It should have at least one virtual function. Now what is virtual function? I'll be saying here virtual function is like it's declared in base class. It's declared in base class, and this can be the whatever condition or functionalities inside that function that can be overridden in the derived class. So I hope you got this. Can be overridden in derived class. I'll show with an example so that you can understand better. Means it should be declared in the base class by using this keyword virtual, and the name of the function, without changing the name of the function we can declare it in the derived class and change what is inside this. So I'll show you with an example. Just let's come here. We'll create a base class, base, and just put this here, and we'll declare a virtual function inside the public. We'll just write public, and we'll create a virtual function. Just write virtual, and name of the function is like it is return type of void, and we'll just write print, and we'll just declare it here itself. Cout, this is base class. We'll just print base class. Okay, this is not new anything, just the virtual. I said this keyword how it is used. Now this function void print can be written in one derived class of this base class also. We can just write class, just write derived, which have access to the class base of specify public base. So this have access to this base class whatever is inside this public, and we'll just put this curly braces and this. Now what we can do inside this public, we'll just name here public. We can take this function, the same name of the function here, print. We can just write here void print, and we can change whatever is inside this. So we can just write cout, and this is base class, so we'll do derived class. So I'll put a endl so it becomes easy to read. Okay, now I'll show you what brings difference here. So coming back to the int main, just declare the base class base. We'll declare it with a pointer. Okay, we'll declare it with a pointer, and now with this pointer we can just create a new instance. I said you how to use new for dynamic memory allocation. We'll create a memory for this derived class. We'll just write derived, and this will create an instance of this derived class, and it will put this value inside this p. You can see this p. Now whenever we call this print function, so you can see a print, just use this arrow sign so that it means this for this p call this. You can just write here print and run it. I'll show you, and just run it. You can see derived class is called. So this is a derived class, but inside we wrote it here base class, but the derived class is getting printed. So I'll show you one more thing. But what if we don't write this virtual? Just cut out this virtual and just run it one more time. You can see base class is it ignores whatever instance is created, but it ignores this because there is no virtual written here. You can just see here the base class, whatever was inside this got created, not this. So that's how, just by writing a virtual, we can override the function, but the name of the function should be same. Don't forget that name of the function should be same, and we can just override all the conditions inside it. So that's the main base of polymorphism, how we can access just by the base class, we can access everything out in the derived classes and all that. So I think you got the basic concept of polymorphism. I just wanted to say this because in the next project we'll be talking about polymorphism inheritance all together. It will be a big project. So that you don't understand means I want that you should know before going to the project, that you should know about this virtual and how we can use them. And that is all for today. So see you in the next, we'll do a project. So I hope you are excited for the project, and that's for it. So thank you for watching. See you in the next.